Insulation out to make space for, for the new fan. So that's why that's down there.
Okay. That's going back up?
Well, this is to make space for this.
Oh, okay. So that's
the
staying
older
up.
one is like probably one quarter of the size of this.
But the insulation, the purpose of it isn't it to keep the place warm?
It's good, yeah. I'll try to squeeze as much as I can in.
All right. It's a big sucker, eh?
He'll definitely do the job. I have no problems. Yeah, it makes sense also. Look at the tube. Look at this little janky thing.
Oh wow, it's made out of that material. It's terrible. Wow, I think there's original.
I don't think you're gonna have a problem now.
How much did that reciprocating saw cost? You got a good deal on that one?
Well, what I bought it for is a different. Those things go for like $300.
Oh yeah, I see.
And then the battery that's on it is probably another $150.
Okay.
A high output.
Is that a 20?
It's 20 volts, but they call it a 18 M18.
Oh, okay.
So I think 3 amp. Yeah, 3 amp.
Let's take a look at this guy. This is a commercial fan. You would say it's commercial?
Yeah, it's like there's no need to have a 6-inch. Usually 4 is good enough, but because you really don't wanna. They have some screws into it, which is good.
The next thing I want to do, if you're interested, is I want to see the medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
I want to put one in there twice the size of that. So I guess
you have to find one.
I see them. I see them online. They're expensive. $500.
It'll be worth it if you like something.
Yeah, I like it because I like to put my soap and everything in there. This one's too small. You know, so I mean, I see some...
Medicine cabinets are taken for granted most of the time. I think people just throw them out, but it's nice to have the storage up there. Keep a lot of things.
I like to have it there. I like to have everything organized. It's good for storage and that.
See how it fits before I continue.
Need more cutting, I think.
I made it a little tight, just so. No, there's a piece of wood here, so what I'm gonna have to do is always snake it in. No.
You might have to cut another inch.
Let's see this way. Unless there's a way to. Could go a little bigger, yeah.
I think you have to go another inch.
I'll just put an inch
Yeah, there.
The cover covers, I think, 2 inches around.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be a problem. An inch, yeah.
It's massive.
I would use that, but that thing makes a lot of dust. If you go really slow with this,
Yeah.
you can get away with like.
Yeah, I noticed you were going slow.
Nice
And
and
it was
slow.
and it was doing it.
Almost like just cutting bread.
I never saw anybody cut slow before.
if I trust it.
Interesting ladder.
I thought this was gonna be a lot higher up in the ceiling.
Yeah. That's okay, I got the tall ladder now because all the ceilings are high in this house.
Curious to see. I think I'm gonna bend this down, and it'll want to fit. I think that's what I'll do. There's a piece of wood that runs along here, so this is hitting the piece of wood.
I see.
But if I bend the steel, it'll want to go in a little bit more. Actually, ground community. Yeah, I think we can do that. We could go another half an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Just before I bend the steel. See what that does. Could it be this screw? This is the one reason I hate drywall. Makes it dusty.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know why they chose to use that. What is that stuff called there?
Fiberglass?
No, the ceiling, those bumps. There's a stucco ceiling.
It looks nice.
You think so? I think it's a lower quality. I think a flat ceiling's better.
It's more. It costs more to do this.
Stucco?
Yeah.
Really? I always thought it was a lower quality.
It's more labor intensive.
Yeah.
To get a flat ceiling, it's not too much work.
Well, I mean, you could put fancy designs there, like other things. But I always thought this never looked good to me.
I like stucco.
You do?
Or maybe just because it makes you feel like I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
The house that we were in had stucco all over. So.
Really? How long you're in Florida for?
Over 6 months.
Wow. So pretty cool down there.
Probably 8 months.
Did you see Trump?
I wish. But give him a nice talk.
Some people think it's Forrest Gump running the country. He was smarter than Trump.
Your trusses look like they're in really good shape.
The what?
The trusses?
Okay.
They look like they're in really good shape. This house was built in
86.
yeah.
It's built pretty good, looks like. It's
Well
custom.
done.
Custom built. Sorry?
It's well done.
Yeah, it's done well. Well done, you're right. Just like the steak.
I think there was that nail and a trim along the side and it should fit right. The thing is, it's the worst when you go a little too big because then you're going to have gaps around the cover.
Yeah.
You try to always go with minimal. for your accent. Should fit right in. Hopefully. Gotta take that wire clamp off.
You need some extra light?
No, it's fine.
You see okay?
Yeah.
You've been up and down that ladder so many times, I would be winded already.
No, this is how it is with the
I know.
with new stuff or old like when you're.
Yeah.
If it's new, it's you know exactly what you need.
Oh yeah, with room to spare. Too much room.
That's perfect.
It's gonna work?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Nice. The cover will cover everything.
Yeah.
Got it in there.
You have to a little bit because these
Yeah.
are made to go in before you
I see.
drywall.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Great.
Do you have any extra wood? Oh, the wood that you throw
Yeah.
in the garage.
Yes.
I'll put some around here so I can screw it.
I'll get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get that and screws.
All right. I don't know if I have any screws though.
Should I come along?
Yeah, you come along.
I think I see some
All right.
in a bucket or something. From now, it probably should take 10 minutes to get that in.
Okay.
25 total. Robert's lucky.
Yeah,
Too much downtime.
he gets upset.
The wind took down a lot of power lines today.
Really?
I've seen on Facebook.
Yeah.
All of them were down.
How windy is it out there? Pretty windy.
The screws were up.
You see what I did here?
Oh, that's nice. Grab and go.
Yeah. It smells bad, this garbage. It's gonna go out soon. So the wood, I think it's close around there.
Don't remember.
Might have fallen back here.
Oh, the screws are in the toolbox. Yeah.
I saw the wood here somewhere.
Yeah. Well, there's a few here. Take these. 1, 2, 3. I don't need too many, so.
I don't know how the wood could be lost. There's a piece of 2x4 there.
The skinny wood is maybe the
Better?
best. Yeah.
Let's see this one.
Do you know where the skinny wood is?
Let's see if I could.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, there. Okay. Covered it up. All right.
These are perfect. See, that's why I don't like to throw away stuff.
Yeah.
You never know when you
It looks too good to throw away, anyways.
These are very nice. Yeah, plush. I didn't. That was a good touch.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe how this car was sold to me. Want to hear a funny story?
Oh.
I was looking for vehicles, and somehow I just find special people like I did find you.
Oh,
That really lucky. You're very special, and I'm really happy I met you. But this kid, I call him a kid too, but he was in his 20s,
Yeah.
and he was selling this car for his mother, who was a single mother. And he was very ambitious. I said, will you bring the car to me? Not many people are doing that. He says, I'll bring the car to you. He drove like so far, brings the car to me, and I just buy it on the spot. I look it over and I just buy it. I tell him to do one or two things. He comes back with whatever papers I wanted, and I give him the cash, and that's it.
It's funny
Deal's
that
done.
Yesterday, my friend, my Greek friend,
Yeah,
he sold his e-bike, and he asked me to tag along because the guy wanted us to deliver the bike to him.
yeah,
He sold it. It was like 10 o'clock in the night or 12.
yeah,
He sold the bike. The guy wanted to bring it because it was kind of like low charge. He wanted us to bring it tomorrow and charge it.
yeah,
And but then he felt like like a trust or whatever. He felt like we weren't like gonna scam him or the bike didn't have any issues. It's a brand new bike.
yeah,
He paid 2,800 or 3,000.
I see.
He's selling it for 16,
yeah.
1650. And the guys there, they just thought back and forth, and they took it, and then we went back home and had some pizza and drinks. But just yesterday, so it was nice.
Pretty cool.
I think he wants to buy a motorcycle.
It does, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't want to do that extra little bit of work. And what's the reason why people want stuff delivered, whatever? That's how you get deals done.
Exactly.
When I met you too, like I talked to some other guys moving some stuff before I spoke with you,
Yeah.
and one wrong word, that's it, and I'm done with them, and I that's it. I'll never talk to them again. Look for somebody else. But when I spoke to you on the phone, I knew right away. I felt like felt comfortable, which is rare. But especially when I start typing, it's easy. I easily get angry when you're typing with somebody, and there's one. Sometimes it's a different understanding when you're typing rather than talking.
It's yeah, it's
But I can't. I have to say that I just get frustrated easily, which is not good.
think these bags had screws in them?
They may take a look. Yeah, they could have. It's possible that I think they do. Some of them, one of them might have.
This one does.
One's in a bottle. There's a bottle of screws in there or something. I have some the blue ones, the concrete screws in the
Yeah,
house.
those are not all.
Overkill.
Oh, it's perfect.
Don't work. It's a drywall screw.
Grab all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Just need a few for the to secure
Yeah.
the pieces of wood to the drywall.
Perfect.
Grab maybe one.
Look at this community here. It's so nice, eh?
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
See this tree? That one there. I think he's dead. What do you
See, they're
think?
coming back to life.
You think they're coming back? That's not dead.
There's still a little bit of hope. It might come back.
Yeah.
That one there is toast.
Which one?
I think seven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8th one.
8th one.
So that's French toast?
I think so. Stayed in the toaster too long.
Yeah. Too bad. Oh well.
These two might make it, or these three.
That's the thing. I guess they shouldn't have bought the little ones.
Because this one, I think, that's spruce. That's the blue spruce over there.
Yeah.
Or no, that's green. The blue ones are gorgeous. They're really blue.
Some of those look like they're getting sick somehow. You know.
No, that's how they are.
Yeah, that's all they are.
They always
Okay.
shed. You should trim them every once in a while.
Yeah.
'Cause, the dead stuff takes away from the nutrients. From
Oh
them.
yeah. I
So
see.
that's
I
why.
see.
Alright.
The wood came in handy.
Yeah.
That looks like a Home Depot pencil.
Yeah, it's okay. These are very nice to
Yeah,
have.
they're pretty good.
Carpentry pencils.
Yeah.
I've got a circular saw, but this blade is new, so I'll just cut it outside.
Yeah.
Should just zip right through it.
All right. Right on.
These blades are just incredible now.
Yeah.
It's this one. Grab some screws. Things are okay.
So we think we need all that stuff that we bought, or we don't need it?
Turn it, yeah.
How about that one there? That
That we're gonna need a little bit.
we need that. Okay.
Just a few. People hate when you do that, but you know.
Sounds good.
Perfect. I wonder how much hose I need. Just which is there.
So what is that wood doing exactly? Making the frame stronger?
Well, there's a piece of wood here.
Yeah.
There's a piece of wood running across
Yes.
here, and there's one running across here.
Yeah.
And you have this here. I'll just use longer screws to attach to. But I just want to make sure at least 3 of the sides. It's better to have all 4 sides attached to the ceiling.
Yes.
Just so it doesn't fall down. Because this is a fan, right? It's gonna
Yeah.
wiggle a little bit. With
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and you don't want it just falling down.
So you think 3 would be sufficient?
And I mean like 3 sides. If you have 3
I don't know. But you
sides,
said 4 should be.
4
but
is
you
the
can't-
best. Yeah.
You can't get 4.
No, I can get 4 because you have this, and then there's
Okay.
a piece of wood here, and I put a little piece of wood here.
All right. I would
Just-
suggest to do the 4 if we could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all 4 sides.
Okay, great.
Because there's I think your joists are here, because it's or probably here. Let me feel around. Yeah, there's a stud here,
Yeah.
a truss, and a truss here. But the gap in between, they just put planks across to screw the drywall to.
I see.
So I probably need let's see. We'll do an arm's length.
You need a tape measure?
No, there's space for it to. An arm's length.
Find any gold up there?
Yeah, there looks to be a few bricks
Yeah. Some people hide money in the walls and ceilings.
underneath
Have you heard of that?
the crappy exhaust fan.
Yeah. You never know.
You never know. That's true.
I told you about my grandmother's house. I think I did. I told you that story.
Oh yeah, you did.
I found 250,000. Give or take. It wasn't all Canadian money. It was
Money's money.
Canadian and American money, and there was, for some reason, there's money from Japan. I don't know what the hell that was doing there, and other countries, Australia.
Go here.
It's kind of weird. And it was all ancient money. Then I found a bunch of checks that were never cashed. And they're never cashed. They're good for nothing.
Oh, so it's toast.
Yeah, they just didn't cash checks. How do I understand that? I don't get it.
I think I'm going to use a grinder to cut this.
Okay.
You know, the side.
Yeah.
Gonna grab one. Give me a minute, please.
Yeah. OBAI, what's your opinion on painting the house?
Brick?
Brick, yeah.
Don't paint it.
Don't paint it?
This will last forever.
That's what I was told. Exactly what you're telling me.
Don't paint it.
Yeah.
People, unless it's red and it's falling apart. But this is beautiful. This isn't even brick. This is more of a stone.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It is
It's
nice.
unique.
But I thought if I brightened it up,
no,
it'd look better. There's no way to improve this, eh?
What you could do is maybe if you wanted in the future to have the windows painted black or something to stand out, to have a little contrast.
I don't like black.
Okay, or even gold windows.
Yeah.
No, that's probably that's the only thing I would do. Maybe just paint these and those. But if you like it how it is,
Yeah. No, I do like it too. I do.
it's
There's
clean and
some-
simple.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like Greece or something, like
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Yeah.
It's like this color here, this tone.
Because some guys were telling me if you paint it after 3 to 5 years, it's gonna be,
No matter what paint you use,
it's gonna peel.
it's gonna almost be like it's gonna want to scratch off.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Just gotta make sure you catch this, because if you keep gutting, you're gonna keep going down the spiral. So
I
you just
see.
gotta catch that.
You gotta know what you're doing with that, eh?
You know, I put it to work this week, or last week, with the rust repairs I had to do. I got a clamp just so it's on there. People put screws and stuff. The thing is, the one house we were building,
Yes.
I'll show you how the guy installed it. Crappy craftsmanship, and it's actually a good thing because I learned a little bit from there. The guy installed, he had it was more of this type of steel, I think.
Yeah.
Could have been they use this. I think this is cheaper. This is more expensive, but this is easier to use in like this scenario.
Uh-huh.
But he had the piece like this, right?
Yeah.
And he had long screws. Just put them right here, and you see how there's a flap here, right?
Yeah.
This flap only lets air come out and not go in.
I see.
So if it's hot outside, it doesn't bring hot air in.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The guy had screws here, so it was just blowing and blowing.
Yeah.
But the flap couldn't open. So what's it doing? Just keeping the air inside the washer and just making a sound. So you think it's blowing. But
So
in
he
reality, it's not.
really did
And
nothing.
And guess who noticed it? My dad did.
Yeah. So why would he do that to the people?
No, it was our house. It was our. It looked
Oh,
the
okay.
house we were building,
Oh, okay.
and beautiful house too. But
Yeah. But it's not good if it's blowing and going nowhere.
no, yeah, because this flap has to go for the
Yeah.
air to leave. Or if
Yes.
it's closed, it's just gonna be like
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just gonna be just noise there, so. This is something I learned. So a clamp is usually better here.
Yeah.
You don't wanna put any screws. You wanna keep it
I
nice
like
and
that idea with the
you wanna
clamp.
keep it nice and smooth.
Yeah.
And with this too, if you put a screw here, it's just gonna rip through it. It's good quality steel, but the clamp is always good.
So Benjamin Franklin, have you heard of him?
I think so. Is that the guy on the $100 bill?
I thought Benjamin Franklin is the guy that discovered electricity.
Oh, okay. I'm not so good in that.
With a kite.
I watched. I did last year a night school credit
Yeah.
with electric network cabling, and the teacher actually, he's a big guy on the board. He does all the like special high school major things. Really big guy in the school board. But I did it with him, and he was an electrician for probably over 30 years, right?
Yeah.
And we watched this. There's this series or like a 2-part episode, and it shows how electricity was started and created, and the Nokia Tesla, and the little bulb that you know how if you put your hand on it, it's statics. I forget the video because it was probably been a year and a half now, but
I see.
It was nice to show the rundown.
This thing looks like a nuclear bomb.
Does Robert want one too?
No, he doesn't want to do anything today. But he wouldn't go to the extreme like this.
This'll blow the car.
For me,
This
I go all out.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm looking for a nuclear weapon like
I like
this.
to do that too. Even like an example is like.
I like the best.
Yeah, like even the oil changes when I do them, I always put the best stuff.
Well, that's good. So we're similar.
I just yesterday I changed the oil in the black one,
Yeah.
and I put and I put there's it's called stop leak.
Yes.
It's really thick oil. It helps prevent like premature wear pretty much on
I
older
see.
engines. I put 2 bottles of that stuff, 2 quarts. They say
Yeah.
you could put 20% into like non-worn engines, but if the engine's a little worn, you put up to 50%. I probably put I put 2 quarts out of 6. So
I see.
that's 30.
Do you drive your vehicles hard like me? You see the way I'm driving today? I do that often. I mean,
I don't like in a truck. It's probably not the best idea.
it's never the best idea with any vehicle.
'Cause
But it's just the blood. There's a little bit of fire in my blood. So, but I know that especially I change oil very frequently, and I use good oil, synthetic.
that's the most important.
I used to use Mobil 1, which I thought was the best, but a lot of different professionals tell me different things. But I think synthetic oil is better than conventional oil. What do you think?
Yeah, fully synthetic, and there's
Yeah.
the Pennzoil has their platinum high mileage. That's
Pennzoil is one of the ones that I like.
and
You know,
for the Ford engines.
I used to deal with only Castrol, but
Oh,
then
I don't
then this friend told me that he was a Castrol guy, but he switched over to Mobil 1. He says that's the best, and he has an interprovincial mechanics license. So I don't know if you know that's the highest license you can get as a mechanic.
You
So
still
his
talk to
license.
him?
Pardon?
Do you still talk to him?
We're not talking too much anymore. It's kind of lost his mind. He bought all these machine guns
Oh wow.
and stuff, and he shoots them in St. Catharines. Hope he's not watching this video. So I mean, these bullets. I mean, he knows. He's telling me he bought Israel's most advanced. What do you call it? It's not even called. It's an assault rifle.
Oh wow.
And he showed me a video on it. I mean, there's nothing in Canada with this capabilities, right? I'm sure America is equivalent with some of their guns, or maybe even better. I don't know. But he showed me this gun, showed me videos. Then he's firing these guns. I mean, if this guy loses his mind, he could kill like 200 people in a very short while. He has to go to St. Catharines to fire the gun. And he has a bad temper, but he has a special license. And I didn't even know you could fire guns like this in Canada, or you could even get guns like this.
My Greek friend, he's 17, but he has a gun license. Greek, right? Or
Yeah.
Greece. And what was it? He has his own, I think, 8mm or 7mm pistol, but of course he's not allowed to like transport it by himself because he's below 18. And to shoot it, he has to go to a specific place, and bullets. I think they count how many bullets he uses and whatever. But I found it fascinating that he's able to use the gun here.
Yeah.
It's nice. America is nice too. You go there, you mesh on.
I don't think you need a gun license there.
In America?
Do you?
No.
Over here you do.
Yeah, over here you do. I think anyone over the age of 18 can get a gun.
In America.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a gun club?
That's something I want to do.
I've been when I was young, and I'm glad they threw me out because of my attitude. The instructor threw me out because I was pretty cocky, and he was very serious. And then I lost interest in guns. I got more interested in cars than motorcycles.
It's nice to have an interest in guns.
I'm interested in watching westerns with Clint Eastwood and John Wayne. I mean, I love watching those movies. Do you ever watch those old westerns? When they have the shootouts and all that.
But I don't know. I think I have like a short attention span for like older stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's more slow paced, or is it?
Well, when they start shooting people, they shoot like 5 people in 5 seconds.
Yeah, that stuff. I like that. I like that stuff. But it's a slow pace.
Yeah, some of them are slow paced things, different than the action today. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I enjoy slow paced stuff if it's like more history or something. But if it's like action and it's slow paced, not my.
I understand.
Not my style, but.
Do they have car shows out here in Windsor?
There was one I went to. I think. Did I show you the video?
No, out here in Windsor?
Yeah.
Or in Toronto? I know there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
This summer should be crazy. I'll show you a video once I put this in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this thing looks amazing, man. Look at that. I mean, I can't believe it. Look at this thing. It just doesn't look like a thing. Have you ever put one of these in a regular washroom before, or am I the first guy? Or maybe you have.
This is pretty big. No, usually it's small, little small.
Yeah.
This is
going all out here. Too bad that, the window up there, too bad that window didn't open.
This one?
Yeah, up there, because, I'm surprised they don't have that. If they had a button, you could just open the window and get air from there.
That would be nice.
But I mean, it is on the roof, and who knows what could fall in. I wonder what they were thinking getting all these things. What are these windows called? Do you know the name for them?
Skylights.
Skylight. Oh yeah, that's the name. There's 4 of them in this house. It's pretty interesting. Because I think they help you save money, these skylights. For heating and for electricity.
In the summertime, and it's also for looks. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's the natural, you can't go wrong with natural sunlight.
Yeah. Your father must be an expert, I think, eh? At doing all this stuff.
He does the panels all by himself and everything.
Yeah?
I'll do this stuff, but I won't touch the panels yet.
Yeah, eh?
Don't know. I probably could figure it out.
Where did your dad learn this from? His father, or he just picked it up?
He picked it up, but he was an engineer, so
Okay.
he was already smart. He's very smart.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we're gonna wire that in. probably return the Moretz because there was 2 that came with the old one, so I could just reuse those. Save $4.
Okay. I don't worry about things like $4.
They'll lay around if you don't use them. It's just
but if I did worry about $4 a million times, I might be doing well.
That'll be
4 million.
Not really 4 million.
Yeah, that's why I should start counting the dollars.
This and this.
Are you happy with the ladder?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've used these a lot, so.
So you're familiar with that?
Yeah, and it's an A-frame, so it's I go up. You
You'll show me. You'll show me how to raise it one day.
Oh yeah.
Cause I might have to get my big body up there one day.
If you have to use it.
Can this hold 300 pounds? I'm 260.
This thing's beefy. These things are.
Because I remember being on one that says it holds 220, and I was over 220.
The
it was
limits are
holding
usually like a few hundred pounds less.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it says 220, I was over 220. It still felt firm. But I usually don't challenge too many labels.
We could probably turn on the electricity once, like.
I think I'll wait till everything's clear.
Even to test it before I put it in.
Yeah.
But as long as the Moretz are on and the cover's on, and I tighten the specs through, it'll be fine.
But then you have to shut it again, though.
No.
You won't?
No.
Just leave it on?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me when, buddy.
I guess we're gonna have to open the bag.
Open what?
That Moretz garbage.
Oh. Yeah.
There's threads inside. Once they strip out, they don't hold the wires tight. And if they're not tight together, it could cause a little spark, which will cause a fire.
That's not good.
Yeah. Gotta make sure it's. Some people say there's a stranded wire.
Yeah.
That comes with like most of this stuff, like the lights and whatever. Some people say, my dad told me, you always put the stranded wire in first. Because the stranded wire is not that strong, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the solid wire that your house is ran with. So if you put the stranded wire in first, give it a few twists, make sure it's in there. Put the solid wire in there after. Make sure it goes in there. And I'll show you, I'll take it off and I'll show you the connection. Give it a good few twists. Once it starts twisting the wires, you know you've gotten a good connection. Okay.
Those wires will be connected.
Yeah, I'll show you now.
For life.
I'll untwist it to give you an idea, but it's probably gonna come apart, yeah. But you see?
Yeah, very good.
Because you have to be really careful with the stranded wire. You have to, because it's just a bunch of little wires together.
Yeah.
So if you just shove it in there and just twist, it'll be like a hack job almost, butcher job. And with electricity, a fire could happen, and then ground. I'll put this on, I'll put the cover, and we'll go
okay.
Turn on electricity to make sure this works.
Very good. You're giving me education.
Yeah.
But for me to learn this, I have to watch it like so many times. I would never trust myself to do it. I would need oversight always. But you've done many jobs with your father, right?
Yeah.
More than you.
I get sick sometimes of doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like repetitive stuff, like outlets. So it's like if you do a whole house.
But I'm just saying though, you should be feeling special because how many people do you think could do this stuff? You know. Yeah. If you got 1,000 guys in a room, how many can do this stuff? Not a lot. You'd be surprised how many couldn't. And the ones that could do it, they don't do it right.
Yeah, exactly. They think they know how to do it.
Like the guy you were talking about with the screws and making the fan spin and it's going nowhere.
Oh yeah, that guy, he's licensed and everything.
He's licensed, but he must be lazy, right? What do you call that?
No, I think maybe one of his guys did it.
But he's responsible though.
Exactly.
You know, he's got to give oversight to those guys.
These guys put screws the size of their head. You need a little screw to hold it, and
some people, you see, when I'm doing stuff like you, I think you're thinking, you have pride in your work, and you think about the people you're working for, and that's proper. But I'm just saying, other people, they just want to get the job done, and that's it. Get the money and get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Get on to the next job.
Okay, let's fire it up and see how quiet
We're
it is.
good?
Yeah.
Fire it up. Okay.
Turn the switch
I'll
on.
let you turn it on because you know which one it was. Thank you.
Robert's gonna be happy.
Yeah, it'll take him a few minutes to. Uh-oh. Nothing.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Fan's not connected, more than likely. Oh, it is. It is spinning.
It's spinning.
You want to turn it on?
There's no sound at all. I hear something now.
Yeah.
So it's working? It's got no sound.
What's?
There's different switches in there?
Yeah. Okay, that's the strongest it'll be, but that's very strong.
Yeah, I would keep it on the strongest, please.
There's a lot of air moving. If you want to put
How come I don't hear any sound? Is it, what's, oh my God, yeah, I feel it.
That'll just, and it, if you think of, if you put a piece of paper here, it'll just stay on.
Okay.
You
So-
have the piece of cardboard? There should be underneath my ladder.
Cardboard?
That piece of cardboard, yeah. I'll show you how strong this switch is.
Okay. So we're good. We're done here, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to shut this off.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
OBAI.